American GIs went down there, they were popping them Vietnam women left and right, man, because that was an act of war. It was an ongoing war. So the war has never stopped. We're just captives. We're just prisoners of war in Babylon. That's all we are, man, until the Most High give us that spirit back and raise us back up, because the war have never stopped, man. And the Most High give us that power. Then we overcome our enemies that enslaved us.
Come precept for the brother. This is Revelations chapter 12, verse, I'll start at 16. It says, and the earth helped the woman being Israel. It said, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. Dragon dealing with the devil, Esau, the so-called white man. It said, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, so it's all going war. We're still in war. We're just captives. We're just prisoners of war. That's all we are. That's all we are.
I got a scripture to back you up.
Go ahead. And then we're going to go back.
This is Isaiah 51:14. It says, the captive exile hasten that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail. And by the way, the word system, because a lot of you...
The word exile.
Okay.
The word exile, captive, that's slavery.
Yep,
exile.
yep, yeah. You jakes that are always talking about the system. The word system is from the Latin meaning pit, when you look it up. What word did you tell me to look up? Pit? Exile. Oh, exile. Exile.
Captive, exile.
The Hebrew word there is taza'ai, or taza'ah. It says to stoop, bend, incline. To stoop, bend, incline. Tip, to tip over. That's pretty much it.
And captive, I think another one.
You looked up exile right there, captive?
That was exile. Now look up captive. Oh, it's the same word, taza'ah.
Which is slavery.
Yep.
Oh, right. Exile. You're exiled in another man's land. That means you're captive in another man's land. Which the word captive means slavery. Which the word exile means slavery.
That's right.
Which was done by an act of war. That's right. Hey, so if we get these Edomite women, that's we part of the act of war. We getting back at these crackers, man. And like they had a TV series called Hogan's Heroes, and these guys were they were all prisoners of war under the Germans. And they used to play the hell out them damn Germans. It was a comedy, man. And they used to get their women too. They would get their women too.
I got something real quick. This is the book of Deuteronomy 20 and verse 10. When thou comest nigh unto a city to fight against it, then proclaim peace unto it. And it shall be, if it make thee answer of peace and open unto thee, then it shall be that all the people that is found therein shall be tributaries unto thee, and they shall serve thee. And if it will make no peace with thee, but will make war against thee, then thou shalt besiege it. And when the Lord thy power hath delivered it into thine hands, thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword. But the women and the little ones and the cattle and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof, shalt thou take unto thyself, and thou shalt eat the spoil of thine enemies.
Can I say something? I'm going to go into that scripture, if I may. That, you assholes, you guys talk about you ain't supposed to be dealing with Edomite women. Brothers is going off. Back in One West, that wasn't scriptural, man. That was just pretty much a rule that Marshawn and Ariah and them came up with, saying you ain't supposed to be dealing with Edomite women. But scripturally,
they were teaching that because they didn't know the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
Because Ariah came out and said it because they brought Yumyan out. Because Lahab, he said that they said that they saw Yumyan with a Edomite woman, and they had a big council. And then Ariah was in there, and Ariah said, "Well, wait a minute, there ain't nothing." Just not scriptural about it. And I looked at him. like this guy, the Lima looked at Nate when he said the Most High's name. What? But that's in the scriptures. But what we used to teach was you can't marry these Edomites, man. And then when we talk about Edomites, we talking about Jake women that look like
Edomites, man.
Because we ain't in the flavor of a damn cracker woman,
right.
a stiff ass cracker, pasty ass cracker bitch with a pasty ass with a dead ass spirit, man. And the woman that you see us with that may look like Edomites are really Jakes, man. You got women that are Scottish, which are Jakes. You got women that are Irish, which are really Jakes.
Yep.
You know, you could use your example with
Carolyn.
Carolyn. Now me and Gabar used to call her a damn devil. You know, but that's back. If you look white, you white. You an Edomite.
Yeah.
That's the spirit that we had, man.
Yeah.
And then she went to the consulate and proved that her line goes back to the Moors. Which we knew about it, but we just hard brothers, man. You know.
Yeah. That's right.
We just hard asses,
That's right,
man. That's all. Hey, but you know, we had to come to the conclusion that she was actually a Jake because she looked like a cracker woman, but she acted like the nigga woman.
Yep.
And then she said she wasn't a devil. I said, well, wait a minute. I said, you could be an Israelite and still be a devil.
Still be the devil.
I said, you still a devil.
Yeah, what she was. That's right. And it's funny that we bring that situation up with that particular woman, my ex, my son's mother. Now, that was a part of the reason they kicked us out of the, y'all niggas kicked us out too. The Cornelius thing. Yeah, Nate, you were a part of that. You came against me and the Cornelius thing. Then it was the rape issue that we teaching us all right to rape a woman, and then but on the list, and we proved that in the scriptures, and on the list was me because I was dealing with that woman. And then it got to a point where King Marshall said, look, now he's supposed to be the king, the leader. Y'all, that's why y'all left One West, because y'all said they wasn't respecting Marshall as being the leader and the king. Marshall said in that council, look, he got mad because they were making such a big fuss over the damn thing. And then Marshall got mad and said, look, if the brother want to deal with the woman, he could deal with the woman. Just leave him alone. Nah, he can't do that. He can't do that.
Which showed that they didn't respect Marshall.
Which showed that y'all didn't respect Marshall, man. Y'all didn't respect Marshall no way, Nate. You guys are a bunch of demons, man. You were a bunch of hypocrites.
Yeah.
But we proved, Salaki, brother, at that council, y'all said, well, bring proof that she's an Israelite. Let us see pictures of her father. What the hell you going to see? None of your business.
First of all, that's none of your goddamn, I'm going to have to use a curse word. That's none of your motherfucking business, man. I'm going to bring credentials to prove who the hell she is, man.
Yeah.
That's why all them splits happen, because a lot of you niggas wanted to get in everybody's goddamn business, man.
Yeah.
Like goddamn women, man.
Yeah, man.
That's all because that was at one point where I stopped coming to the school, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then Ariel pulled me to the side and said, you got to start coming around more. And I said, man, I don't like coming around too much, you know? And then Ariel said, well, look, I'm going to have to take your rank. I said, man, Ariel, you can have my rank. You can have my rank, man. And there was a point where I said, you can have my rank. You can bust me down. Hey, Lahab, if it was up to me, Tahar would be busted. Well, nigga, you could have busted me, man. But now you busted, man. When we saw your ass, you were busted, man. You were busted with them fucking what's that name of that? Abu and the 40 Thieves. Alibaba, he had the motherfucking Alibaba and the 40 Thieves sandals on with them toes turned up, man. The hell out of here. Man, the Most High busted you, man. Didn't have enough sense to put lotion on your damn toes, man.
Damn, ashy ass toes.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
But you guys are wicked, man, because as far as that goes, we had the proof, though. I had the proof, man. I had the proof that woman was an Israelite. I had that book, Golden Age of the Moor, and in the book, it goes into the history of the so-called Italians. And it was right in the book. And then, well, if it's not in the scriptures, you can't use it. You guys are just wicked, man. You guys are just wicked, man. That was you guys, man. But that's why. But all you guys are back in the world now. You all back in the world, man. See, the Most High got you, man. And Nate, you sold out, man. You call yourself still teaching, but you sold out. We know you sold out, man. And by the way, today, the 23rd is the deadline that they're gonna implement the chip, man. So as So as the months from this point goes on, we're gonna see, Nate, they're gonna start pushing that chip. And then when they start pushing that chip, your men, the men in your school and your camp, they're going to start questioning you, man.
Yeah, but maybe they won't. But you know what? Go right ahead and take it, man. Go ahead and take it, man. You know, I give you the authority to go ahead and take it, man. You know, go ahead and take that chip so the Most High can destroy you, man. And I can say that. You know why I can say that?